Hey guys, welcome back to Kronos Airsoft. Today we're looking at a pistol manufactured by EMG from their Salient arms range. Okay guys, so like we said, we're having a look at the Salient Arms 1911 DS training weapon. It's more of a high capper than a 1911 because you've got the big wide double stack magazine there. So those of you who are familiar with a high capper style of pistol will find this, you'll be right at home with this particular model. We're going to go over the features of it now. It's a very beautifully made gun, but starting from the front here, we've got a little fiber optic front sight there. I might as well go straight to the back because there's no actual dots or fiber optic parts on the rear sight as well. So you've got a very simple one dot acquisition. So it's very quick to get your aim with that. I quite like that. It's a nice little feature. Moving from there, we've got a very nicely machined alloy upper slide here with your typical Salient logos. You've got the name and the logo there, and that hides the rather shiny and very nice looking signature Salient Arms gold inner barrel there, which looks very good. Trademarked with the .45 ACP caliber on the top there, just a nice little touch. Moving backwards, we've got the rail section on the bottom here, so if you want to attach any lasers, lights or anything like that, you can do. So it's a handy feature to have. I'm just going to flip it over to the other side of the gun here. Even little features like the slide release there have just been nicely cut out, nicely machined out, a little weight saving tip, but it just looks, it's a nice little feature to have on there. It looks really good. Flip it back round. Moving on to the lower half, this trigger, it's a beautiful trigger. It's a sort of chrome finish metal trigger, and one of the nice features about it is it's a straight pull as opposed to a trigger that curves like that. This one just moves straight backwards and forwards, which is a much more natural motion for our fingers when we're pulling the trigger. Normally we're used to the trigger sort of curving and it'll kind of rock on your fingertip as you're pulling the trigger, but this one, as soon as you find your spot on that trigger with a finger, it just stays there the whole time. And it's just going to allow you to get lots of quick shots off in quick succession without losing your target. That's a nice feature. And of course it's nicely drilled out as well for weight saving and super cool points. Moving back from there, obviously your typical thumb safety, typical of a high capper on 1911. And then moving back onto the hammer, we do have a kind of custom milled out hammer there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but again, same decent quality sort of alloy, or might even be steel possibly, but drilled out again. Nice weight saving feature, but feels very nice. Typical beaver tail safety, typical of a 1911. And then onto these grips, very comfortable. I mean, they're plastic, but that's fine. No problem with that. You've got your Salient Arms logo on there as usual. They are diamond pattern on there as well as on the front of the grip as well, and on the rear. So you've got plenty of grip there. Once you've got your hand around it, it's not moving. It's really good. Moving down there, we've got a nice flared mag well. So again, kind of typical of a high capper because you're after that sort of that speedy reload, but very nice feature. And then onto the magazine itself, feels very good quality. And you've got this nice extended base plate on the bottom there as well with your Salient Arms logo on the front there. Feels very solid. Feels like it will take a knock or two if you happen to do any speed reloads and just drop it out of the gun. I mean, I'd never recommend that because it's a gas magazine and you never know, but feels very good quality. So there you go, guys. That's the Salient Arms 1911 DS training pistol. Let us know your thoughts. Drop us a comment in the sections below just to let us know if you like the video. If there's any other things or guns, gear, whatever it is that you would like us to do a review of, always drop us a note if it's something we can do. We'll always try to. Give us a like if you like the video. Go ahead and subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. Always helps us out. But until then, this is Kronos Airsoft, and we'll see you next time.